I bought a PlayStation Vita, but why did I? Why did I buy one in 2024? Well, let's talk about it. I hope you're all doing well. My name is James. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to talk to you today about the PlayStation Vita. Let's go. The PS Vita means everything. It's a handheld, it plays games, it's also a great homebrew machine if you homebrew this as well. But in 2024, and possibly beyond, why would I, James likes to game, buy a PS Vita? I mean, after all, if you think about it, we have like the Nintendo Switch, we have the Steam Deck, we have all these like great handheld PC solutions. Why would I buy a handheld from 2012 in 2024? Well, I wanted this console for, well, actually quite some time. In fact, I eyed it on eBay. I originally was going to get the original black color, but then when I saw this beautiful blue color, like, look at this baby. Like, literally, it is such a good, like, beautiful color. And obviously because, like, if you literally look right here on the background, blue is literally my favorite color. So this was like a no-brainer. Now granted, the buttons aren't even color-coded as well to the body of the console, but that's just a minor nitpick. I can look over that, whatever. Now this is obviously the 1000 model, so this obviously has the beautiful OLED display, its own, proprietary, like, charging system. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but we're just gonna run with it. You get the point. It's a charger. You plug the charger into this charging hole. You get the point. Anyways, I'm just rambling at this rate. But yeah, it's also interesting how this console has a camera as well. I don't know if you can see that or not. And also, just, it's kind of cool with what you can do with the PS Vita. Like, you've got this cool, like, screen, you've got, like, games. You've practically just got what you need to enjoy some PlayStation Vita. Like, I turn it on here, there it is, right there. And of course, you probably can't see it, but if I zoom it in right there, there's all the beautiful games and the OS. Of course, one of the games that is in there right now is, of course, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I bought this for the PlayStation Vita for Christmas of last year. This game is absolutely really fantastic. I mean, if you know Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, I don't really need to go too much detail into that. But the reason why I bought this game also on the PS Vita, I mean, granted, I could have bought it on the 3DS, because that was also a thing as well. I mean, I have it on my new 2DS XL. I mean, I can literally throw up an image right here to show you. But I bought this because, that is like the closest you can possibly get to somewhat of a console level experience. I mean, after all, the PS Vita literally takes its elements from, like, the PS3 kind of graphic style, because it's PS3 quality graphics on a handheld. Obviously, this console is homebrewed as well, and obviously, because of that, it's got some games on here that clearly, well, they shouldn't be on there, but they are. Like, for example, I have the Mario Kart PS Vita, like, homebrew game. It's actually a really nice, like, little creation of what if Nintendo became third party and published Mario Kart games on this. Now, granted, that would obviously never happen, but it's a fun what if you catch my drift. But there is one that is like somewhat semi-similar to Mario Kart, but also not Mario Kart as well, and is Mod Nation Racers Road Trip. Now, granted, this game, yes, you could say is kind of similar to Mario Kart, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, the drift mechanic clearly doesn't feel like it exists in this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good game. I just don't have much to say about this game, to be honest. Like literally, like, if you were to tell me, like, my honest thoughts on this, I probably would be like, let me play it a little bit more before I can actually give you my actual thoughts on it. Like, compared to All-Star Racing Transformed, where it felt like, you know, you can drift, and that's the whole point of racing games, in my mind anyways. Yes, there are obviously IRL, like, simulating racing games out there for the PS Vita, like, you know, Ridge Racer and whatnot. But honestly, my definition of a racing game is if I can drift and I can come in first place, that's it. Nothing more and nothing less. Of course, you gotta have some sort of platformer to enjoy, and of course, Rayman Origins is obviously one of them. Bought this for the PS Vita as well, and honestly, it is such a great game. I mean, of course, also on my new 2DS XL, so it's not really new, but this is closest I can get to the console level experience playing, you know, Rayman. Now, granted, Rayman hasn't seen a new game in quite some time, so Ubisoft, maybe we can, you know, fix that. But Rayman Origins is definitely one of those good games. Now, I haven't completed this game, but just by looking at it and looking at, like, you know, all the other different versions of this game on other platforms, this game is really good, and I definitely want to, you know, have a sit down and play this game and whatnot. Granted, there is not much of, like, you know, you're not collecting 3 coins, you know, like 3-star coins and whatnot. You just go from point A to point B. That's it. Now, of course, it feels like if you own a console, I feel like a certain blocky game. I know it's not Roblox. And that is Minecraft. Yes, this is Minecraft PS Vita edition. Honestly, it's a really good look of Minecraft on PS Vita. It's pretty much just, you know, what you expect. I mean, you've got touch controls on there. I think you've got touch controls anyways on here. I mean, I've only played it for a few minutes, so I've not had a full... I've not had time to fully set this game into the console. But, you know, it is what it is. And I have been personally enjoying, you know, using this console. It's just, honestly, one of the best consoles, like, ever. Now, granted, you can find this, you know, unboxed, but if you're that kind of collector, you probably want it with a box, right? You know, so definitely look on eBay and all that other stuff. Provided if it's not really expensive, because we know what eBay US is like. Yikes. But let's get back to the question, because I feel like I was just rambling on, talking about games. Now, why did I buy a PS Vita in 2024? Well, mainly because I wanted to check out some of the games. Like, I just showed you, like, 4 of them not too long ago. And this beautiful blue color is just so beautiful. God damn! This color is just so amazing. Now, granted, there are other colors, and this also had to be imported from Japan because this is a Japanese model. Luckily, the PS Vita is region free, and most of my games that you just saw then were PAL games, or PAL region games, but they work on this. This is also a fingerprint magnet, by the way, if I haven't already said this. And it's also a fingerprint magnet. Did I also mention this is a fingerprint magnet? Now, between the 1000 and the 2000, why did I buy the 1000? OLED screen, and, you know, the console just looks nicer than the 2000 in my opinion. And honestly, that's why I bought it. That is why I bought a PS Vita in 2024. But hey, before you go, I don't usually ask this of you, but I'm going to. If you do genuinely enjoy what I do, please consider hitting the subscribe button, because it lets me know that you enjoy it, you want to come back for more, and if you hit that notification bell, you might be first to a brand new fresh video from this channel. And of course, if you want to know how this particular game, named Sonic Frontiers, saved the Sonic franchise, click right there. Go watch it and enjoy it.